Acknowledge your tribal chief. Stop playing, bro. 2026 is our year. Me and Roman's here, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing.
I was in them kitchens dolly, whip the pot like The Rock did to Cody. I could give a fuck about a rollie, Paul Heyman. If I do this favor for you, then you owe me. Shout the 5-Star Podcast, not the Frog Splash. Reporting live from making everybody haul ass. Me and Master Rule like Farouk and Brash.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 5StarClassic Podcast. Today we got two special guests here with us for a very special topic. We got Avion returning again, and then we got a new person on the podcast, my boy CyphGotti.
Yo,
My boy debut.
what's going on?
How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Type shit.
First orange.
Chilling.
Hola.
Yesterday was a little interesting, and I mean, this is going to be the big topic for today, and it's the Rumble. The Rumble just happened yesterday, and we're just going to give our opinions on it and what we thought, and all I got to say is the internet's been going a little crazy over the past 24 hours.
IWC is really going berserk, going ham on the Rumble results last night. It's crazy. I mean,
Nah, for real.
I do agree with some people's opinions, but I definitely don't agree with everybody else's opinion. So we're gonna talk about that right now. So how y'all feeling about it? What y'all thoughts? Wait, how do y'all feel about the women's Rumble? Let's get started there. Let's start with that. How y'all feel with the women's? Y'all feel confident about the winner? Like, how y'all feel? We didn't really get no surprises besides Brie Bella. How y'all feel about it?
I mean, I feel like I came to peace with the fact that, they are in Saudi Arabia, so, it was going to be a little tough to get, a lot of surprises for the women's match, which is understandable. I think that the Brie Bella return, that was awesome. The way that the crowd was doing the yes chants for my boy Daniel Bryan. Yo, it's time for you to come home, Daniel Bryan. That was the end game result of what I saw in that Rumble. I'm glad that Liv won. Liv has proved that, she could carry a world title and be on the main event of the show, and at this point even be the leader of a faction. So, I'm glad that Liv won. Now, as far as the men's, I said it maybe a few months ago to Angel, the tribal chief was going to win. He was going to overcome all. He was going to, Roman Reigns, bro.
Yeah. Nah, facts. I feel like when we do talk about that, I do gotta say that the Raw really needed Roman to step up, low key. But as far as the women's Rumble, I thought it was a valid fight. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy either. But I do want to say, what's her name again? The one that's with Julia. She really showed her Kiana James, right? Yeah,
she stepped out.
She really proved herself last night. And I mean, I feel like if you watch NXT, you knew that she was good. But for the main, the people who watch just the main roster stuff, they really got to see, that she knows how to, be, fight good. And I think maybe they should start, utilizing that because, the Julia having the belt has been kind of lackluster. So if you can throw her in the mix, maybe have them break up or just have them do something, I mean, but I feel like she could step up and, after being shown off like this, they'll give her an opportunity to step up.
That's a
fact.
Can we talk about Last Legend real quick? How's the way she just eliminated 5 people? She stepped out for sure. She surprised me. And I wasn't the biggest fan of Last Legend, but she really proven me the past 2 pay-per-views since Survivor Series. Yeah, she really proven it that she could be a one day main eventer. You never know. But yeah, she for sure stepped out. The standoff between Asuka, Io, and Julia, that was a touching moment for me. If people really watch Stardom or watch the an actual New Japan indie scene, you would know how that shit really meant to a nigga. It meant a lot to me.
It meant something to me.
But I do agree with Cyph. I am happy about Liv winning. It wasn't nothing too crazy. It was a solid women's Rumble match. Nothing too crazy, nothing really like out of the ordinary. It's just like cool. Liv Morgan win. She deserved it. Boom. Avion, how you feel about it?
Honestly, I have no complaints, bro. Like I feel like the women's Royal Rumble was amazing. Like it's really good. Liv winning, great. Lash put on a great performance. The Brie Bella surprise that was really dope.
Oh yeah.
Previously I thought Roxanne Perez was gonna win. I'm still like uh I feel like she did a great job. Like everyone did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's really like a good. It was really good. I have no complaints about it. Even though I wasn't now before, I was not really a fan of the Bella Twins. I will admit that. But seeing them together, it was like okay, it's like a nostalgic feeling.
That's a
I'm like
fact.
okay, I can
Mhm.
respect that. I'm like it's really dope. And plus the Daniel Bryan, the Yes Movement, all of that. I'm like yeah, damn, this is really dope. I have all utmost respect. They did a great job.
Yeah.
Shout out to the women roster, man. Y'all been killing it the past few
Man,
years. Y'all been doing way better than the men's for like the
man,
past 2 3 years now.
Nah,
It's fucking crazy. It's
Last
fucking
yeah.
crazy how crazy the women roster elevated for what we used to growing up watching. Like
yeah,
these niggas is actually hooping now. They not doing the weird shit that Vince McMahon wanted them to do and all that.
yeah,
These
exactly. I
yeah.
motherfuckers
always thought it
actually
was
hooping.
weird. I,
Gooner McMahon.
yo, nah,
Yeah.
I thought it was weird that like I don't know if you remember like the first like women's Royal Rumbles that they used to like have,
Mhm.
and the roster wasn't stacked like it is now. So
Mm-mm.
like they relied heavy on these like old like the people who used to fight back then, uh, in WWE. And the thing that was always weird to me is like they aren't good wrestlers and then
Mm.
they're fighting against people who really do know how to wrestle. So I always thought it was like weird. Like you're having like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a random name of somebody who like Kelly or something.
Yeah, Molly
Like
Holly.
it's
Yeah.
like no disrespect to Kelly, but like she's not
I love you.
like a wrestler. She was you know what I mean. So it's just like this. But the
Nah, they
thing
really
is,
showed
If
the
y'all
depth
wasn't
of
watching
Gooner.
women's roster.
ECW, if y'all wasn't watching ECW, I don't know what to tell you. Boy. Go my bad,
nah,
Andrew. Go ahead.
but no. You good. Nah, but like what I'm saying is though is it really shows that they did a good job at building this women's roster to what it is now, and they don't need to rely on nostalgia. They don't need to rely on anything else other
But
than their roster that they have right now. And they had a few NXT people in there, Sol Ruka, Lola Vice. I mean, that's great. That's great. This is what we need. Like that was like a perfect formatted rumble.
yeah,
Facts.
I just feel like, it was not like the most entertaining. Not saying it was bad, but it was solid for what it
It was
was.
good.
I'm just giving props to the fact that they were able to put a women's Royal Rumble like barely any nostalgia, just the people they got, that's it. I mess with that heavy.
yo, like amazing. Like just to piggyback off what you were saying, like was So Ruka being in the top three, like
Facts.
That
that's
was
such
huge.
amazing. Like to see her start from like NXT and just doing like quick 5 minute matches, like less than 10 minutes matches, to now being in the top three at a Royal Rumble, standing next to two WWE stars
Yes.
that already cemented their stardom in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And also to give a quick shout out to Kalani Jordan
Yeah.
coming through, coming through. Was that a Phoenix Splash, right?
That was a
A
Phoenix
Phoenix
Yeah.
Splash
Splash.
off the
Yep.
start. I'm like, whoa, what is going on here?
Kalani be hooping. She
Yeah.
was a sleeper for some reason. She
And
been
I
hooping.
said, oh, and people shouldn't sleep on her. Like these NXT women, they really are like setting the bar higher than how they used to do it back in the day.
Facts.
And it's gonna continually keep progressing and progressing. It's really dope to see.
Nah, for real.
This nigga.
But just to segue into the next match, the next match after that was what? The Gunther and AJ Styles. Now, Man. I know we're all just going through it. I mean, it
I was
feels so
stressing last week
surreal,
yesterday. I was
man.
stressing.
They put on a good match. I'm gonna say that first off. I enjoyed the match. It was fun. And, you know, this is what I'm gonna say about with AJ. I don't know if he's going to AEW. I don't know if he's going to TNA. I don't know. What I do know is he's not done wrestling this year. He was gonna put the gloves down, and then he stopped
Put him back
himself,
up.
put him back on.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna wrestle for some other company. Which one? I don't know. Me preferably, I wish he would go back home.
Mm-hmm.
But I know
Yeah.
everyone wants him to go to AEW, which I get it. I trust me, I do understand it. I feel like it will be a stain on his career, though. I'm sorry. I don't want him to go there. I really don't. If he goes back to TNA and helps build them after this TV deal, that'd be amazing. And even if he wants to be like working backstage after he's done like fighting and whatnot, that'd be cool too if he can run TNA or something, you know? Like have him do something other than potentially killing himself in AEW. Like that's I
How
just
come
care.
I'd rather
how
see him
come
in
you
AEW.
say how come you would say AJ would like stain his career in like AEW?
Why do I say that?
Yeah, I think he would
Because
thrive.
I don't I think he'll get lost in the shuffle. There's too many people on that roster right now.
They have too many
Any company,
people and too many stars at the same time.
thank you.
It's a lot of
Any
belts.
company that any company that has too much star power, it doesn't do good for them ever.
Also,
It's
you
just the
see what
truth.
happened with Edge too. Like Edge is my favorite wrestler of all time. Edge went to AEW, and honestly, if we're being honest, it put a stain on his career. And it sucks to say because he's my favorite wrestler of all time, but like Edge's run in AEW has not been good at all. And I'm just nervous that it's going to be the same for AJ if he goes over there.
See, the thing with AJ and AEW is mainly we don't rely on AEW for good storytelling at all. Let that be known. We go there for good wrestling. Yeah, it might stain his career, but he's gonna put on dream matches that us fans wanted to see for a very long time. Like I know he already wrestled Okada, but who doesn't want to see that again in AEW? Him versus Jay White, MJF. Like that would be a fucking banger. Yeah, he might stay his career. Oh, John Moxley too. John Moxley's there and
And
Samoa
Kenny
Joe
Omega.
and Kenny Omega. He's healthy again. Like he about to. They gonna kill it. But it will stain his career. Unfortunately, I don't see him being a world champion there. I just feel like he just should put on a few dream matches in there and just go back home to TNA. Finish his last run in TNA versus go against James Storm or somebody. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just make it legendary. I just want to, you
Nah,
know me with AEW. I just want to see good matches. I don't care for storytelling. Go ahead.
I understand it. No, I'm not saying it's gonna be a stain because of storytelling. I feel like it's just gonna be a stain because it's not needed. And I feel like him going to TNA would mean so much more than him going to AEW. Like, yeah, we can have these dream matches from AJ Styles,
True.
but if we're being honest, half of the matches that you just named, they really already happened. And when they were in their prime, really.
Yeah.
Like AJ, yeah, he can wrestle still, but you know, he's not the way he used to be. And he's had matches with these people while he was, you
In his
know,
prime.
still in his prime.
If y'all
So it's
haven't
like,
seen those,
yeah, it could be like a little nostalgia thing or whatever the case may be. I feel like it would be more important and more like meaningful if he went to TNA and did what he had to do over there.
you
And I
agree?
mean, they've been kind of like, you know, not hinting towards it, but kinda, because I saw like a post on Instagram from Mike Santana where he had a picture of him and AJ or whatever, and he was like, "I'll be waiting." Like,
Yeah, I seen
tell
that. Yeah.
me, tell me not. Like that's tough though, you
That's a banger
know.
match. I'll pay top dollar for that.
And I feel like there'd be more matches that he could have on TNA that hasn't happened already. You know.
True.
I feel like it's
So,
written in the wall already. Like it's Like AJ had to face off with Kazarian for the title, and then all of a sudden AJ's retiring and gone from WWE after he planted the seeds in TNA. Like it, you know.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Just finish where you started from. That's how I feel it.
Yeah, that's a fact. Go back home. Go
Bro,
back
literally, just
home,
go
you
back
know?
home, bro. Like, if you want to go somewhere else, cool, but we rather you go back home and just relax, have your final match with whoever, and just chill
Mhm.
after that. AJ Styles, proving so much to us. And we have been watching this nigga since we was in elementary school, bro. He did a lot. He don't need to wrestle no more.
Yeah, for real. You don't, bro. We
Yeah.
understand
And
it.
him losing last night really broke my heart. Like I wanted to cry at work, bro. Like that ass. Like I was throwing. If
Same.
y'all
I
went to
wanted to cry
Amazon, y'all know what
too.
throwing is. Y'all know. But I was throwing about to tear the fuck up, bro. I was like, bro, this is my childhood just gone. I can't
Man.
imagine when Jeff Hardy have the Hardy Boys have their last match. I'm gonna be on the ground or something. I'm like, ain't no fucking way.
Right? All good things come to an end though. I
That's a
will say
fact.
that. All good things do come to
Unfortunately,
an
it's
end.
inevitable. It's inevitable.
But I will say Gunther, he's getting that push, man. And I'm messing with it cuz
Love it.
and this is the thing I don't understand is the IWC hates Gunther right now, but let's rewind back like 2-3 years ago. This man was getting glazed on the internet.
How they hate him.
So where did
Mm.
that shift come from? I mean, he's doing what he gotta do, and he's still wrestling the same way. He ain't doing anything different.
He just lost weight. I think that's what it is. He should have just stayed fat. I guess that's what it is.
I guess so.
the,
I
the
guess
IWC love chubby people.
Now they hate
apparently.
him.
Hopefully y'all love me. You feel me?
Right, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, hey, they gotta pull up
I'm a
on the
little
channel then.
big.
You
I'm a
feel
little
me?
big
Like,
too. A little
Yeah.
slow. A little bit.
I mean,
Come on now,
but
boy.
nah,
uh, I was gonna say like the fact that Gunther is in this position that he is in right now, and he's gonna keep generating heat. It's gonna get to a point where everyone's gonna say, "Okay, we like Gunther," because I feel like there's gonna be so much heat onto him
Mm-hmm.
to the point that it's like, "Okay, we like him. We know how he is. He's done everything that he said that he was gonna do. The career killer, it's the moniker, and it's the moniker that they give him, as well as his wrestling ability, his wrestling style. People don't really talk about all that no more. He's not flashy.
yeah,
He's more of like, he can be a shoot style wrestler. He's more of a just the ring general.
General, yeah, that's
You
what
know
it
what I'm saying?
is.
yeah. Well, the
He's
thing with him
literally
is to add on to that. I like the way Gunther just like he makes his hits meaningful. Like, like
Hurts.
when
You
you
feel it.
see him like rock somebody, or you know what I mean,
The
when he does the
chops.
elbow thing, bro,
yeah.
like come on, like that's like meaningful hits. Like, yeah, it's not flashy. My son's not doing a swanton off the fucking top of the rope, but listen, he's doing like think about it if that was you right there, you get knocked out for real. So it's like
I'll beat that nigga
I don't know. But what were you
I feel
saying?
like
Sorry.
Gunther is literally, to me, he's the definition of what a wrestler should be. The base definition of what a wrestler should
Oh
be.
yeah.
You can be the flashy, you can do the walk on the ropes, you can do the frog splashes off the top rope or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
it's the fact he can make so much of an impact with the audience and with the storytelling that he has in a match. He can do all that with just some chops, elbow strike, a sleeper hold, a power bomb, and a drop kick.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna hurt.
Yep.
No, that way, his wrestling raises the volume. I would say that it's an amazing thing. And Gunther beating AJ, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all because
Me
Sad, but
it's
neither.
I'm not
time.
mad.
Can't be
It's
mad.
time. We've
Yeah.
seen AJ. It's time. Like, even if Gunther was to retire Rey Mysterio, I'm not mad. It's their time.
It's time to
Yeah.
go.
Gunther is really like, we talk about how having WWE having new stars. Gunther is literally one of those new stars that the IWC just have to give him a chance. He could really be the most popular heel.
He could.
And it's an amazing potential that he has. When AJ was just soaking it in and realizing like what's going on and appreciating the time that he has with the crowd, I got emotional a little bit because I'm like, wow, like this doesn't mean he's retiring from wrestling, but it's a new chapter that he's going towards in his wrestling career. And wherever AJ go, I'm gonna follow because as an AJ fan, I want to see him. I want to see him wrestle the best from the indie scenes, the best from different promotions, and have fun in his retirement run.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a fact. And like I said, I know I said I didn't really want him to go to AEW, but if he goes to AEW, I'm gonna obviously watch. I mean, I'm not that much of a I don't hate AEW, but I'm not biased. Like I'll watch what I want to watch, But
That's why I fuck with
if he
if y'all like wrestling, watch whatever the fuck y'all want to watch. Stop with this whole tribalism shit like, oh, AEW said WWE sucks. Just fucking watch it and take it how it is.
Right.
Man, it's fucking wrestling, bro. We supposed to be
like, I watch ROH. I'm a real wrestling fan.
I've been watching ROH.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Just enjoy the fucking content.
Enjoy the wrestling.
Like it's wrestling, bro.
But
man. Oh, I was gonna say if you don't see one toe kick on WWE, you're gonna see a toe kick on AEW. You don't see a toe kick on AEW, you're gonna see a toe kick on Fourth Rope. I don't know.
He gets it. You get it though.
Yeah.
You get it. But so let's lead into the next match. I didn't really watch it. I'm gonna be honest. We was having some technical difficulties at Shane's crib, but it's all good, I didn't really want to watch that match anyways. If I'm being honest.
You ain't missed nothing.
I did. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. So maybe we don't need to touch on this too much. But Drew versus Sammy. All right.
That shit had me crying.
I'm glad Drew won. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Fuck
right
Sammy.
guy won.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Right guy won.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Somebody on the internet was mad about that though. They wanted Sammy to win. They wanted him to get rid of that underdog gimmick. I'm like, bro, that gimmick ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere. He been that for about 5+ years, bro.
I don't know who.
Let's get rid of the underdog gimmick. You're not an underdog anymore. You keep losing. You
old dog.
You bottom, bro. That's it. Come on now. Go to AEW, bro. Actually,
I don't want him in
Sammy
AEW.
should go to
I don't
AEW.
want him in AEW. Another AEW staying, y'all. I don't want him there. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Sammy a good wrestler, but it's just his aura, the whole gimmick.
He needs something
new.
On
him. Put a mask on him and make him El Generico again.
I was just about to say, like, if you bring back El Generico, then I'll accept it. But this underdog shit.
Nah, it's too late. They already got El Grande Americano. He'll be way more over than El Generico if he was.
Like, come on now. I kid you not, and this is all honesty. I'm like, all right, Drew versus Sammy. Let's get it. This is the next match. I heard Sammy's music. I said, okay, yeah. Here come Drew McIntyre. Yeah. I heard the sword. Shing! I kid you not. After that, shing! I don't remember anything after that because I went to sleep. I am not going to lie. No disrespect to them. I was just tired from work. You feel me? I'm so sorry, Sammy and Drew. But my God,
don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. All right, because if their match was entertaining enough, you would have been up for it.
I would. Yeah, I would have
been at work.
Once I heard Michael Cole say "coming up," I'm like, huh? Oh yeah, hey, Royal Rumble, Royal Rumble. But oh my gosh, man, Sammy. It's I don't want to say it's too late, but they have to do way more for him to have fans be behind him when he's going for the championship. He has to do way more now because he's already done the underdog gimmick. He might as well. I mean, he tried the heel run, right? He tried being a heel.
It turned him into a comedy character.
Yeah, they made him like a comedy character. He said, "You can mention AEW." Like what, bro? Just do something. Like, oh my god,
he's just
Drew.
cringe.
Yeah, it's cringe, right? Like, and with Drew, I'm not mad at Drew at all because he's getting his time to shine.
Yes.
You know, I respect the fact that he's getting his time to shine because he was the COVID champion. And so now he's like actually, you know, feeling what it's like to be a real champion in front of a real crowd. And Drew ain't the problem. Sammy, Triple H, I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to do your job or give you suggestions, but I'm just saying from an average fan, I don't know about the IWC because they don't backstabbing people all the time. But just from me to you, Triple H, look, man, you got to do more with Sammy, bro. Maybe make him cut off his beard or something, bro. I don't know.
He'd be less intimidating. Even
less, or like
or
have him like do a Blue Thunder Bomb and have the wrestlers that's taking the Blue Thunder Bomb stop kicking out at 2. Have that. Like, I don't know.
That's a good point. Yeah. Like what do you think about it, Shane?
I agree with Avion. I think that if they want to, you know, shove Sammy down our throats, that they're gonna have to do more. I mean, Sammy, like, it's always been the same story. Like, Sammy is popular occasionally, if that makes any sense. Like, he'll do some good work. He's got the crowd behind him, and then the next body of work after that is garbage. And you know, and the average regular fan, we see right through it. We've seen a million Sami Zayns. We've seen, like, it's just, you know, I thrive off of unpredictability in wrestling. I see what they're doing with Sammy coming from a mile away. And the fact that, you know, even going back to Saturday night's main event, dude, Sammy got his ass whooped bad. And he was kicking out at 2, everything.
Yeah, exactly. They were pushing him heavy on that match.
The damage he took in that match, he should have never won that match.
This nigga got hit with 2 claymores at the end of the He said, look at me. Boom. Good. Claymore. That shit was hilarious, bro.
I was so hyped, man. Listen, Drew, if you're watching, I don't think you are, but if you are, man, I have the utmost respect for you, bro. And I'm so glad that you're finally getting your just due. I was there at WrestleMania and I saw what they did to him.
Oh, what they did. I was there too.
We was all there.
We all were.
Man,
we all were.
Terrible.
Man.
We was like, oh, he's cashing in.
I was hype about Damian Priest, though. I was a little hype about Damian Priest. I can't lie. But at the cost of Drew, and I've been saying this, when Drew re-signed his contract with WWE, you remember they made it like a big deal. They posted on social media that Drew McIntyre re-signed and whatnot.
Yeah.
I knew he was staying because he was going to get his shot eventually. And that's the thing with the IWC and everyone, bro. They don't know patience. They don't know how to wait. Stuff is going to happen. Just chill. That's it. Like, that's how you know us as humans right now. Like, our what do you call it? Attention spans. Like, we can only just like have like so much of an attention span because people just want stuff quick. Like, they want it like immediately. Like, no, bro, let's relax and let it cook. I hate to say it like that, but just let them cook, bro. And I mean, since 2026 started, tell me not. Has WWE not been cooking?
They've been cooking since Saturday main event. They've been on the.
It's been better. It's been better.
It's been way better. Been way.
The only
better.
show I'm gonna say is the one that we went to. That was not it. The Stranger Things Raw. Yo, that was the worst Raw. That was one of the worst Raws I've ever went to. I'm not gonna lie. Well, one of the worst ones I've been to.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, WWE's been doing good, and I'm gonna give it its flowers, man, because people love to just like hate on it when it's, and I understand it. There's times where they don't do good, but when they are doing good, let's appreciate it. You know.
Like shit.
Yep.
But
that leads into
leading
our
on
next
to
match.
Yeah, our next match.
The hot topic. everybody's
Yeah, to
complaining
screw that
about,
last
crying
match.
about the
Yeah.
Men's Royal Rumble. Let's do it. I'm personally fine with it. I'm fine with the winner. Yeah, I do agree it should have been Gunther. I think I said it in the previous video with our predictions. I wanted Gunther to beat AJ and win the Royal Rumble. Didn't happen, but I'm also fine with it. I'm not okay with Brock Lesnar eliminating Obafemi. That pissed me off. That pissed me off.
Piss me off, bro. Piss me off, bro.
All right.
Wait, let me finish. That pissed me off. Logan Paul being the final four also pissed me off. Not the biggest Logan Paul fan. Yes, he can wrestle. He do all the cool shit, but he just not that guy for me. Then what happened to Braun Breaker in the beginning in the match?
Mm.
Didn't even make it to the ring yet. Bro got hit from the back, cursed out to the head. This nigga did not reveal himself. That's why I hate to. This is what really bothers me. I hate when WWE bringing this masked man and they don't reveal themselves. Then they don't reveal themselves on a regular television show, like bro, and don't get no pop. Like we already did the investigations and everything. Like we probably already know who you is. It's most likely Seth Rollins. Maybe Austin. It might be Seth Rollins. I don't know. We could talk about that later. But yeah, those are my only issues. I'm fine with the winner. Cool. Wasn't needed, but cool. I take it how it is. That's my little spiel. I'll let y'all talk now.
Yeah. I do want to touch on something that you didn't like, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate it. All right, Brock Lesnar eliminating Obafemi. I feel like that wasn't the worst thing. This is what I'm gonna say. All right, Obafemi showed out, bro. He showed out, and I understand that he could have showed out a little more. I understand it, but I feel like this is gonna lead to a Brock Lesnar and Obafemi fight at Mania or something. And they didn't really get to fight. He just really just threw him out. You know, like they had the little stare downs and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
They squared up like 3 times.
The thing is, who else in that match was going to take Obafemi out? Tell me.
Nobody. It wasn't a.
And I would have been upset if it was somebody else. At least Brock makes a little sense. I mean, just look at the career.
He was the only person.
And I understand.
If he got eliminated by El Grande, the IWC would be off their rocker.
And I understand. We don't gotta like Brock Lesnar. We don't gotta respect the man, and he's done a lot. And he's, but it just makes the most sense. Because nobody else in that match at that time was gonna take Obafemi out.
Nope.
You're either gonna have Obafemi get eliminated by Lesnar, or you're gonna have him win. Because I would have been upset if anybody else would have eliminated him. Imagine Jey Uso eliminated him.
Don't piss me off.
That would have been crazy.
Don't piss me off.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been insane.
Brock Lesnar, at least
I think you rage baiting.
So. So what do you think about that though? What do you think about that at least? Because that's the way I look at it.
No,
because I was upset at first. At first, I was a little upset too because I'm like, damn, but it makes sense.
It does make sense, and I agree with you. But it was just the fact how fast he fucking did it. That's my reason. But it does make sense. I would rather see Brock versus Obafemi at WrestleMania. I'll take it. I'll pay top dollar for that. I'll pay front row tickets to see that. No bullshit. But that
oh, you're gonna pay front row tickets?
No, I ain't paying front row tickets. Y'all ain't taking it. But y'all know what I mean. I'll pay a good amount of money to go see that motherfucker.
I'm about to take a loan out for that.
You know, I just be trolling. I be talking, bro. I just be yapping. But no, I do agree. It was just like I said, it was just fast as fuck. It was quick. They could at least broad a little bit. Like, them little cool stare downs was cool, whatever. But at least throw some hands a little bit. Like, give my man a German suplex. Give my boy Femi with the Obafemi with the pop-up powerbomb he be doing. I'll be solid. Then you could eliminate that nigga. I don't give a fuck. Just give me something. Give me something worth watching, Instead of just throw my mans over the top rope. But nah, like I said, I'm
I do want to touch on the outcome though of the match, and I'm not upset about it either. And I'm not a Roman fan. I'm really not. But the direction that Raw needs to go in, we need it. We definitely need it. I would have wanted Gunther to win as well. I mean, I know we discussed this on on that episode, but yeah, I think Gunther, it would have been crazy. He would have been the ultimate heel. People would have hated him, and I feel like they missed out on that. But I'm not mad about Roman winning either. One thing I am upset about is Finn Balor's lack of involvement in the Rumble, because they had that segment where Adam Pearce was like, "I don't have a spot for you. I'm sorry." I feel like they could have like not even done that, you know, like, because it made me feel like that he was gonna come out, attack somebody, steal their spot, potentially win, you know. But they didn't really do anything with that. We just it was dead, just a segment, I guess, to fill up time in Raw, I guess. But I feel like if you was gonna like do that whole promo and whatnot, you could have at least done something about it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
How y'all feel about it?
yeah, what do y'all think about it?
Well, I'm not. I wanted Roman to win, obviously, like I said before, but I kind of just want to like ask you guys and bring attention to the way that Brock Lesnar was eliminated.
Oh yeah.
My question is now that Brock has been affected by this circus, do you think that this Jey Uso stuff finally stops, or or like,
I don't
or
think it
you know, like,
stops.
because now that it made Brock Lesnar look stupid, what do you think is the conversation now?
I think they're just gonna keep doing it because it makes them money. It prints money. It literally prints money to have that man Jey Uso
The
out
fans
there.
love it apparently, so
Yeah, I
But
mean, it's
if it works, don't stop doing it. I guess I personally
I just
nah,
think
dig
the
it.
Rumble was not the time.
Hell no, he did that shit. What, he's about to do it 3 times?
Yeah,
yeah.
Then Roman hit him. Yeah, that was crazy. That would have.
And the fact that Lesnar got eliminated during that whole
Yeah, that whole
fiasco is just
this
insane.
is
It's
disrespectful.
insane.
It's disrespectful.
It
yeah, it
is.
is.
He didn't bring the pain. He wasn't bringing no pain.
He wasn't bringing the pain.
He ain't bring no pain, bro. No pain, bro.
You got eliminated doing Jey Uso segment.
I'm so tired of it, bro. I'm so tired of it, but I get it for like the younger fans, and I mean even some grown adults be loving to yeet. I mean I'll yeet if I'm there, you know.
I
I'm not gonna
too.
say I'm not gonna yeet, but you know,
Listen,
I just need Jimmy Uso to come back so they can do the tag team run that they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
he wasn't in the match, wasn't he?
Well,
No,
no,
he's
because I'm
Mm-mm.
pretty sure that Naomi
Oh, the baby.
had
Yeah.
the baby.
Yeah, okay.
So but that kind of like, why would you put the belt on the Usos then if you're gonna just if you knew that this time was coming as well? Like, I don't know.
They just wanted to do something with the belts. They could have gave it to Street Profits again. Well,
They could have gave it to American Made, bro.
that too.
Yeah.
High key.
I mess with them
Yeah.
heavy, bro.
American Made.
Yo,
And
can
now
I
that
also
Chad
ask
Gable's
you guys?
back.
I'm sorry, Angel.
No, you're good. I'm just
Oh.
saying now that Chad Gable's back, maybe they can do something.
Yeah, no, hopefully. We'll see what happens with that. Another thing I wanted to, kind of talk about was like how refreshing it was to see LA Knight. It felt like he was losing his traction, with everything that was going on with like, the internet and everything, like everybody like outraging every time like he didn't, win. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that the break that he was just on was sorely needed, and it felt good to see LA Knight last night.
I feel
Avion
like
looks a little upset about
before we get
the
to you,
talk about
Avion,
LA
I feel like
Knight.
LA Knight, his time is over with, bro. I say we should just leave that nigga alone.
Yeah.
High
No,
key.
it was nice to see him.
It was nice to see him, but like putting him in the Rumble, like I had high hopes too. I'm like, oh wait, this nigga might be in the Final Four. No, he got eliminated. But anyway, yeah, we need to just stop putting LA Knight in that scene. Just leave him where he at now. Like it's over with. Like
I mean,
you,
but the fans love him though, and I feel like listen, if we gonna just put the title on Jay, man, let's just have LA Knight do a little run. Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on. Like, and I'm not the biggest LA Knight fan. Like, actually, look, this is what I'm gonna say. I was a LA Knight fan. I was a big LA Knight fan when he first, like, you know, started doing his thing. I loved it. I fell in love with it. But they started putting him in the main title matches, and he lost, like, what, 5 times, 4 times, or something like that?
Yep.
So the fact that you're 0-4, why should I care? Like, you know? And you're not even getting mid-card titles. So, like, he had the U.S. title. I understand that. But the U.S. title, like, the U.S. title right now, completely different than the U.S. title when he was holding it.
Facts.
So, the thing is, like, I feel like they should just give him a chance. Like, you know, it's like, here, damn, like, take the belt. Let him do it. Just let him do it so the people can shut up. Let him do it so we can at least see how it is. Just see it through, you know? And I think, you know, it'll be done with maybe in like 3 months. Let him be a transitional champion. But at least we could say he was a champion, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think, Avion?
Yeah, spill your... I'm going to shut up.
I don't even know where to start, bro. I don't even know where to start, man. Okay, like for me, Obafemi, seeing Obafemi come out at number 1, I was like, okay, this is dope. I seen the Masked Man. I was like, oh, that's whatever. Superstar. There's certain superstars that stood out to me, like Mr. Iguana. I thought it was pretty funny when he took that choke slam.
Yeah.
And Jessica was down too. I was like, oh, that is hilarious. That is too funny.
Damian Priest. Did you see what Damian Priest did?
Yeah.
And then even Trick Williams after, when Trick Williams threw Mr. Iguana out the ring, and then he took Layeska and he threw it out the ring.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious. I'm glad that everybody was on the same page in that scenario.
That was good.
You know?
That was hilarious, man. I loved it, man. And then even seeing Powerhouse Hobbs, like Royce Keys. To be honest, I didn't see like any Powerhouse Hobbs matches in AEW. So I don't really know. I can't tell you his finisher, what he can do. I can use context clues and say he's a powerhouse. I mean, of course. But I already have like high hopes for him because of his name and the significance behind his name. I highly respect that. And I'm like, oh, that's really, really cool. But I didn't really like, take him. Like, I already knew he wasn't gonna win, of course. But I'm just like, okay, it's cool. Bro, LA Knight, yeah. When he got hit with that Cody kick, no. That shit hurt me, bro. I said, ain't no way, bro. I said, ain't no way. It's every single time. He's not even in the Final Four. They had Logan Paul in there. Logan Paul, bro. Yeah. Logan. Like, why not LA Knight? Just give, as you just said, like, give LA Knight a chance. I feel like he didn't even get a chance. Like, they gave Jey Uso a chance and he was botching on the Raw right after he won.
Yep.
Like, he doing if he can do all this and become a joke character, what happened to LA Knight? What happened to LA Knight fighting Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel? What happened to that LA Knight? Mm-hmm. Like they just, I understand LA Knight is older. People say, oh, LA Knight, he's older people. Look who's on top of the company right now.
Old as fuck.
All old heads. Old heads. That's older than LA Knight. Like, I'm not understanding why isn't he getting that push or that superstar push when he's capable of being that. He's proven that with his agility. Bro jumps from the mat to the third rope as a 40-year-old. He damn near LeBron. Yeah, I'm not understanding. But my thing is like, bro, just give him a chance, bro. Like, oh my gosh. And then seeing Cody get eliminated with assistance of like, Drew McIntyre, I'm like, okay, that sets up a match. But I'm not really excited for it because it's like, okay, who's really gonna win? When Brock Lesnar eliminated Obafemi, I was hurt.
We all
I
were.
understand it.
We all were. It's the way how it happened. That's all it is to it.
It's the way how it happened. I'm like, come on, bro. And then Javon Evans taking the RKO. I thought it was pretty dope. They, remade for what happened last time.
NXT.
Yes.
That's really, really cool. Javon Evans, he showed out. He's very bouncy, as he said himself.
Bouncy.
He bouncy. He was jumping from one ring post to the next ring post and in and out the ring and shit. I'm like, damn, this is
He
crazy.
was the Iron Survivor too. He had the most time in the Royal Rumble match.
Yep.
I feel like he should have been in the Final Four and not Logan Paul.
Yeah, they was gonna do Logan Paul. They could have did Javon Evans instead.
I'm not a Logan Paul hater, but I do think they need to, like, some things don't need to happen. Like that didn't need to happen. He didn't need to be in the top thing, but I don't know. I have a sneaking suspicion that, like, and
it's coming.
I'm not saying I'm gonna like it, but I do see that the main title might be on LA. I mean, not LA Knight, on Logan Paul at some point. I do see it.
Unfortunately, it's coming.
How the way things are looking, bro. These niggas are money hungry.
I'm not even surprised.
They're gonna do it.
They're gonna do it, and it's gonna be a troll, and people are gonna be so upset. But low key, think about it. That's what heel work is, though. Like, that's why I can't hate it. But the thing is, people hate him far beyond the character of Logan Paul. People hate him just for how he is in, like, real life. So it's like, but that's the thing. That's what makes it so special. It's because not only is he on screen like a piece of shit, but, like,
they hate
off
him,
screen,
not the character.
People think he's a piece of shit as well off screen. So it's like, it just makes him the ultimate heel. Like, he can never be a face, that man. So if you really need, like, good heel work for whatever story, man, I could see it happening. I could see Logan Paul having the world title. I could see it. And I'm not saying I'm gonna love it, but
it's gonna be a
let's
short
give it
run.
A chance.
It's gonna be a short run, Avion. Don't even trip about it.
I'll say, but before LA Knight, if Logan Paul gets a run before LA Knight, oh my gosh.
Well, let's not even make it a run. Let's do like how Rey Mysterio had the world title for like a few minutes.
Yeah, that was terrible.
You know,
or he could be like Kofi Kingston, get bodied on a SmackDown show.
I thought he was gonna mention the Kofi Kingston match with Brock Lesnar.
That's
I was
what I'm
gonna
saying.
say,
When Kofi got bodied by Brock, yeah, literally after he won.
You gonna mention that on Black History Month though?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
happy Black History.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot I have my.
Nah, man.
Shout out to my mom.
Come on, bro.
Birthday. Hello, love you, mom.
Happy birthday, mom.
Love you, Mama Bear.
Happy birthday.
All right, continue.
But I was saying, like, just I really hope there's a match between Brock Lesnar and Obafemi, and if there is a match, Obafemi should win because Brock Lesnar would not benefit from beating Obafemi at all.
Hell no. Hell no.
It's Oba's time. Like, it's Oba's time. He's proven it. He's shown it. Every time you see an Obafemi match, you're always intrigued to watch. It's not a sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's like one of those. As I talked about Gunther before, he's another wrestler where his wrestling speaks volume. Like, it's the impact that he does. It's the emotions. It's the storytelling. Like, he should win. Now the Final Four. Oh man, Randy. Seeing Randy in a Final Four, I'm like, damn. What would happen if Randy would win? I would say this now. Now was like the Final Four. See, Roman Reigns, no problem with Roman Reigns. I enjoyed his Tribal Chief run, all of that. I even thought he was like dope when he was the big dog. I thought he was pretty dope. Now when he beat the Undertaker, of course, because Undertaker is my favorite of all time. But it's the fact that he won again, and that's not really. You're pushing. It's like you're pushing new stars, but then you're putting a cap to them. Like, just have them go to the moon. If you're gonna showcase talent, why not showcase talent to the fullest potential
Mm-hmm.
instead of just, having old heads wrestle and respectful old heads, respectfully.
You should.
But yeah, it's just, like for Roman to win, that does nothing for him.
Hey man, fix that.
Sorry, I was fixing the blurriness.
You good?
You having Roman Reigns win does nothing for him. Like he's gonna go to WrestleMania. I'm thinking like, okay, now they're just doing it for the cash now, because Roman Reigns is a draw, and they're probably gonna have him face CM Punk. That's another draw. But that was a draw last WrestleMania. It's just with Seth Rollins included. I don't want to say it's the same match, but geez, why can't it be Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, or Randy Orton winning the Royal Rumble? I would rather have Randy Orton win other than Roman Reigns. If we're gonna have old heads, win all the fucking time, just have Randy win. Have Randy get his 15. There's nothing wrong with that.
If Cody was still champion right now, I feel like that should have been the choice. Randy versus Cody. Master versus Apprentice, main event WrestleMania night 1. Night 2. Triple H.
They'll put on such a banger.
Triple H hire me.
Nah, I get what you mean though. I mean, the thing with me with like Roman is he could still, add to his accomplishments, I mean, that was what, his second time winning the Rumble?
Second time.
Second time.
I mean, Cody accomplished that before him. Think about it for real. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. He had the belt for like, what was it, 4 or 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
So I understand why people wouldn't want him to be in that position again. But if he goes for the Raw one, I feel like it wouldn't be that big of a deal. If he was on SmackDown, because, we all know the SmackDown belt is the belt,
Yeah.
But, if he can bring some more prestigeness to the Raw belt and make it look like it's... I mean, because if you really look back at who's had that World Heavyweight Championship since they brought it, it was what? Seth
Rollins and
Damian Priest, Jey Uso,
Jay and CM Punk.
Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther.
Like, come on.
25.
We gotta add some prestigeness to this title. And I understand Roman Reigns, he doesn't need it. He doesn't. But let's add to his, accomplishments. People still don't see him as top 5. I don't see him as top 5, but he is a one-of-a-kind talent. And if we can just stack up some more accomplishments before he fully retires, why not? No, nobody else on Raw is really worthy of it anyways. And clearly they have something planned for Elimination Chamber for SmackDown. So maybe they just felt like this was like a good, go-to for the winner of the Royal Rumble. Like I said, I'm not mad at it. It would have been cool if it was somebody else, for sure. But I'm not mad at it.
It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good match. Can't complain.
Yeah.
What was outrageous it, though?
I am excited to see what's going to happen at Elimination Chamber.
Facts.
I do want to see what's going to happen. More on like the SmackDown side, and a Jacob Fatu push would be really dope.
We been needed that. We could talk about that in the next episode. Future episode for sure. But how do you feel about the Masked Man, Braun Breaker? Any speculations?
I think the Masked Man. I mean, I've been seeing some like quote unquote spoilers or like guesses online, and what I've seen was like Finn Balor, Austin Theory, Logan Paul. But honestly, I was shocked that it happened. I was way more shocked that it happened during the Royal Rumble instead of the time that it happened with the War Games one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I want to say, like, if it's Austin Theory again, which it probably is not. But if it is him again, then I think it's be pretty dope. Or even Finn Balor. That would be dope too. I have no clue who he could really be though.
I think it could be Austin Theory, and this is my thing of it is the fact that on Raw they had a segment with the whole Vision, and Logan Paul was like, "Okay, so we're all on agreement here, right? We think that Braun Breaker should win the Royal Rumble since they're all in it. They're gonna help each other out, whatever." I'm pretty sure Austin Theory either didn't like the fact that he said that, or, and this is not a stretch, but a little stretch, maybe Austin Theory is just like being like an informant for Seth Rollins, like trying to like destroy them from the inside, if that makes sense. Because remember, Austin Theory did just randomly come out of nowhere. I mean, if you think about it, this was just a random, like, of him getting added to the Vision. They didn't trust him at first, and then they trusted him, and they let him in.
Oh, within one episode, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just thinking that maybe Austin Theory really is just working for Seth, and he's like trying to help him destroy the Vision from the inside. That's what I would think.
That would be dope.
But it could be Seth. It could be Seth. I mean, they did the curb stomp to make us think it's Seth, and they did that the first time with Theory. I think they're doing it again.
Hey, we ain't gonna see Seth till Mania. Oh.
Yeah. What do you think it is, Shane?
I mean, I saw a close up, and it looked like whoever it was had a blonde beard. So now,
that Logan Paul, ain't it?
Like a dirty blonde, right?
Like a dirty blonde beard. So there's two people that come to mind. Could either be Logan Paul, or it could be Buddy Murphy coming back.
Buddy Murphy would be crazy. It would make sense. Because what was their whole...
swole though? He's swole. That ain't look like no Buddy Murphy type.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah, nah, you're right. I mean, it was whoever it was. It looks to me like they had a blonde beard.
Buddy Murphy would be crazy though.
That would be crazy because they. What was the old thing? The old faction with them.
It was Buddy Murphy, Seth, and Theory, and the.
It was in the pandemic, right?
And AOP, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what their name was, but I can't really think about it right now.
I can't think about it right now either.
Forgot that.
That was a long time ago. Sheesh.
Yeah, so during that pandemic,
yeah, I was like,
there's a lot going on around that time.
I remember shit from
nah,
that
for real.
I remember a few matches, a handful of matches. That's it.
Nah, for real. What would y'all rate it though? Like on a rating from 1 through 10, what would y'all rate the Royal Rumble in 2026?
I'll give it I'm gonna go based off 5-star. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Okay, so we're doing it out of 5. All right. Avion, what are you rating it?
I'm rating it a 4.
Okay.
Base 4.
That's valid. All right, Shane, what are you rating it?
I have to give it. I mean, just like the Jey Uso thing, and the I don't know. I'll say a 3.8 out of 5.
That's valid.
Okay. See, all right. So I was gonna say that too, not 3.8 specifically, but I'll give it a high 3, low 4 out of 5.
Tight.
Out of 5 stars, because honestly, it was cool. It wasn't great though.
Better than last year. So it's
like
better than
last
year.
Yeah, it was better than last year.
Last year was
great. Yeah.
Way better. Way by a mile. But it wasn't the greatest, but it was still good. It wasn't bad. Still good. It's in the middle. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, because last year was crazy.
Still good.
Amy on face. Amy. Yeah, last year it was a bunch of baloney. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
I called him screaming because I don't see the loss, bro. In that Royal Rumble, I
Oh
called him.
yeah,
Bro.
yeah, that's crazy. Yo, I keep forgetting that was last year's
This
Rumble. Like,
that was his last Royal
because nobody
Rumble.
cares about the fact that this dude won, bro.
Bro,
Jay Uso.
I had my Yeet glasses on. I ain't gonna lie, but I wasn't expecting this nigga to win the Royal Rumble. I took my glasses off.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Like, wait, what a minute. What's going on? Is this real? The fuck?
Man.
What timeline are we in? But for real.
But yeah, no, the Royal Rumble was great. I'm glad we, all had this conversation. I mean, I hope, the IWC really like starts to understand that, not everything is so cut dry and like, you know what I mean? Like they just they act like they need certain things to be done, but you're a fan at the end of the day, and it gets me annoyed that I see these people think that they're bookers online and they get mad at certain things that happened,
Bro.
And I'm not saying that, you can't have an opinion. I mean, we just said a lot of opinions. We did.
Facts.
But people just like to, hate rather than criticize,
Yeah.
And I'm just upset about it. I feel like Triple H has been doing a good job lately with the booking, and he's still getting flack for it. But it's whatever. We're here at 5-Star Classic, have no bias opinions.
Give a fuck. We just like what we like.
We like what we like.
We like what we like. We don't like what we don't like.
That's a
that's for SummerSlam.
Hey man, I know I talk
You're muted
shit.
though. You
are muted,
You're
Cyph.
muted, Shane.
I know I was talking hella
But,
shit about Triple H last year and all that, but
Yeah.
look what was going on at the time. But
Exactly.
at the end of the day, Triple H, he did some of the best work Vince couldn't done in today's age. So put some respect on that man. It's still fuck TKO. If it wasn't for them, these prices wouldn't be so fucking high. I swear to God. That's the only reason why I say fuck TKO. But other than that, chilling.
Right. I just wanted to say I got two things for the IWC. Look, I think we should start a petition on not spoiling things, or just not just leave everything in the air. Just don't predict or anything. Just let shit happen, because I feel like that fucks up the spoil. It's just basically spoilers all online.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I feel like that's taken away from the creativity of WWE. And even other promotions as well. It's like no one wants to hear, oh, such and such is returning tonight. Let it be a surprise. Let it be a shocker. You don't have to report every single thing. They be saying oh, Roman Reigns was seen backstage eating a sandwich. We don't give a fuck. Stop. Stop. Just let him do whatever. Just let these people, do their thing. And I promise it'll be a different vibe when you watch WWE, when you don't tune into all the bullshit that's already online.
It makes it more special.
It makes it way more special. And secondly, stop gooning, please. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. Because if we're watching women wrestling, bro, if we're watching women wrestlers, and me and our mom, we experienced this firsthand because we was at the Monday Night Raw that one time. It was a it was a grown man. Yeah, it's grown men all in the crowd talking about, let's say some titties. Bro
had 2 beers in his hand. Let's say some
2 beers. Let's say, bro, what are you doing? There's kids next to you, bro.
We're here to see wrestling. We're here to see some wrestling.
It's wrestling, right? It's wrestling, bro. If you want to go watch something else, bro. But if you need to tell me, wrong place, wrong time, bro.
Do that shit at home, bro.
Literally, stop sexualizing these women wrestlers and stop objectifying.
These are human beings. Stop going to these fucking shows and start gooning, nigga. Keep your dick in your pants.
Yeah.
Bro. I know. I be
Y'all
wilding out.
watching Rhea Ripley matches because of her ass. Like, bro, how you gonna say you a fan? You just watching ass. You just a fan of ass. You're not a fan of WWE.
That's
This shit don't.
crazy.
It's just crazy, bro. I don't know, man.
That,
bro, because you just
You
see
gotta clip
shit like
that.
from. Stop it, like, bro. Please stop, bro. Like, you're a better man. You're a better person.
Oh, for real. I highly agree.
Women wrestling is not all about ass and titties, bro.
It's not back in the day.
facts.
This ain't the Vince McMahon era. Times has changed. These motherfuckers is hooping.
Right, bro. It be
That,
the same people that be like, "Oh, Vince McMahon was wrong for what he did to such and such," but then they be like, "Oh, Stephanie Vaquer
yeah,
quickly
I
looking
get
and
what you
shit."
mean. I get what you mean.
Lola Vice.
Bro,
It's hypocritical. Very.
hypocritical, bro. Like, y'all need to work on that, bro.
That's a good closing statement. I'm not gonna lie. Shane, do you have any
Dead
closing
ass.
statements?
You know what? I pretty much, I would just say, to take a second to try to escape, the current world when watching wrestling. It's a lot of people bringing the negativity and all that into these
Nah, for
spaces
real.
and they're expecting things that
That they can't
aren't
control.
necessarily. Yeah, I mean, it
We're
is what
trying
it
to
is,
escape
but
from it. We're trying to escape from it. This is our safe haven right here.
yeah,
What
let's
we
let's
got
stop let's stop
with
invading
wrestling,
people's safe space with the everyday conflict.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Well,
all I have to say.
I be feeling like these ain't real wrestling fans at the end of the day. I just feel like they just come
No,
over
they're
here to
not.
troll.
Yeah,
Just to say a bunch of
Bro,
baloney. Like, you just talking shit just to
yeah.
talk shit, bro.
You feel like you're at a protest, but we're
Yeah.
like I'm trying to watch some wrestling. I'm trying to see some hoops, bro. I'm trying to see my son Javon Evans,
Evans.
Trick Williams, and Obafemi in the middle of the Royal Rumble ring, bringing back
But y'all
NXT.
just
Like,
here
come on,
talking
you're telling me
shit.
that wasn't like
Oh
amazing?
yeah,
yeah,
That was fucking
You're telling me that wasn't
amazing.
literally
amazing when all three of them were in
That
the
was
ring
perfect.
together, and it was like, yo, they
banger.
were a year
With,
ago. They were
with
at
Yeah,
NXT
NXT
Takeover. Now they're in the
Royal
Royal Rumble.
Rumble.
Like, come
yep.
on, bro. Like, I live for stuff like this, and I'm just glad that we're here and we could talk about stuff like this and just just we all have the same thing towards wrestling, and I appreciate that a lot. But
That's why we created this
that's
5-star.
it. Yeah, that's a fact. That's it for this episode, though. Real quick, because we got CyphGotti here, I feel like I'm gonna help promote him. My son
Shameless plug.
CyphGotti got
Shameless
his new
plug.
album,
yes, sir.
and I'm gonna
Thank
put
you,
the
bro.
links in the description. And he's the one that made the 5-star anthem. I don't know if you guys been hearing it in the background in the intro and all that, but him and Master Rue, which happens to be my brother, they went crazy on that track. So we'll definitely have to release the 5-star anthem on streaming services. I'm not
We'll
gonna
make
Yeah,
an
for
lie,
edit in the
sure,
but
bro.
future. We working on a new intro and everything too.
Yeah,
So
5-star certified.
yes,
Yes,
but
sir.
sir.
yeah, definitely check it out. White Collar
We'll
by
put the link in
White
the
CyphGotti
collar
out
out,
DM.
right
out now
now.
on all DSPs, all
Yes,
streaming
sir.
We'll
platforms.
put his link
So
in the
definitely,
description and everything too.
exactly, definitely check it out. But I'm glad we had this talk, guys. As always,
Wait.
we'll see.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Thoughts and opinions, no negativity. Y'all if you do that negativity bullshit, y'all get in the boot. I don't give a fuck about this fandom shit. This is a strictly pro wrestling community. Stay positive in the comments. But y'all stay
That's a
safe.
fact.
5-star for life. 5-star classic. 5-star
5-star,
podcast. We
baby.
love y'all. Boom.